What's going on, guys? It's Snoo603 from Shustybang, and continuing on with this little mini-series we have going of trying to help you understand what Medal of Honor Warfighter is all about, and for all these, for all of the people that are on the fence about whether or not they want to buy this game, just supplying you with even more information about all the inner workings of this game. Now, I know we just recently covered the game modes. Now I want to go into the gun customization, because obviously the game completely 100% revolves around the type of guns, and what you really want to know is how can you customize them? What attachments do what? How do you figure out where those attachments are, the stats, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can, but at the same time I want to be descriptive enough that you guys know exactly what is involved with the weapons customization. So, as you can see, you're just going to tab over to the My Gun selection. Go ahead, select weapon. And as you can see, bottom center-ish of the screen, whatever, I've got the Heckler & Koch 416 DevGru selected. If you look in the top right, you can see there's a weapon stats bar chart. It's got effective range, magazine size, agility, magnification, and stealth. Effective range and magazine size are pretty self-explanatory. Agility, I do believe, is a two-part thing. One, how fast you can move with your weapon, and two, I actually think it's measuring how fast you can aim down sights with it. Don't quote me on that. That may actually have nothing to do with it, but I'm not entirely sure. It's something we have to look into, and the information is not readily available. Magnification is based upon what kind of scope you have, and the stealth factor is based upon what kind of barrel you have on. Well, not the barrel, but suppressor or flash suppressor, things like that. So, as you can see, again, I've got the Heckler & Koch 416 selected. Now, at this point, you're thinking, okay, I've got other weapons unlocked. You can see I have 3 of the 4, 5, 10, 12 weapons unlocked. Let's go check out another one. How do I know that gun's better? Go ahead and move over to it. You can see I've got it highlighted. Check out the weapon stats again in the top right corner. You can see that the bar graph has changed. Your effective range has gone up, as evidenced by the blue. Agility is down a little bit, as well as magnification, as evidenced by the red. It does not get any easier than that to determine what gun is better than what, or how this gun differentiates from the next. It's very, very simple, very straightforward. Now, I will say, a lot of these guns, and I'm pretty sure almost every single gun, you can unlock new attachments for, but when you first get it, unlike Battlefield 3, already has a certain grouping of attachments, already on the gun. I do not know the rhyme or reason as to how they picked what attachments go on each weapon to start with. Sometimes you get a zoom scope, other times you get a red dot sight, and I actually don't recall picking up a single weapon yet that has just iron sights, but I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case with some of these weapons. So once you've got your weapons selected, you can go ahead. If you were to hit X right now, just a caution warning, and I think it's something they need to fix within the menu system. As you can see, I don't have the 416 Greco selected. I have the other one, the DevGru. So if I were to hit, what is it, A to go ahead and select this weapon, or X depending on what console you're playing on, or whatever. You select this weapon right now, it's going to pull you back to the main multiplayer menu. So what you have to actually do is hit Customize Weapon. It's square on PlayStation, X on Xbox, and I do not know what on PC. But at any rate, you go ahead and change your optics. Optics is just going to change your agility and your magnification. It's pretty obvious. Sometimes you just got a reflex sight, you've got a 3x magnifier, a couple other sights. You can pick iron sights if you so choose. I know a lot of people are actually big fans of iron sights. I'm so-so on them. From there, you can also change your barrel assembly. And again, up in the top right corner, you check your bar graph, you can see what's going to change what. So you can go with the standard barrel. I currently have the precision barrel selected. That's what came with my gun already unlocked. From there, you can choose the standard barrel assembly, and that changes your agility, gives you a little bit more agility, but it kills your effective range. Or you go to your close quarters. Way big, huge increase on your agility, but dumbs down your effective range considerably. So that's kind of neat. So you can change your barrel to suit whatever playstyle it is of yours, so it better complements whatever it is you're trying to do. From there, we can change the muzzle, and there's not a whole lot going on here. It's just suppressor or different kind of muzzle brakes. And as you can see, going from suppressor to muzzle brake drastically decreases your stealth rating. which is fine. It's, again, it's a matter of what you want to do. And it also kills your, or sorry, it actually makes your effective range better. It makes sense, things like that. You would think that, yeah, muzzle brake, obviously, without a suppressor, we know in video games it's different from how a suppressor works in real life. It obviously doesn't completely dumb down the noise, but you get the point of it. Suppressor is supposed to be much more incognito, if you will. Keeps your stealth way up. You go to a regular muzzle brake, yeah, you get a little bit more range, effective range on your gun, but you're going to give up a lot of your stealth. So your receiver group, or the stock receiver, it depends on, what you refer to it as. I know some gun nuts are very particular about the wording that you use surrounding guns, but it's really not a big deal. So you've got 3 different receiver groups. You've got your close quarters, which will give you much more agility but kill your effective range. That would make sense because it's a close quarters, not long range. You got your standard receiver group, which should give you the best of both worlds, and your precision receiver group, which is going to kill your agility, but it's going to make give you much better effective range. From there, that's pretty much it. You've got your magazine style. I'm actually not a fan of this customization because it doesn't change anything. It just gives you the same 30 rounds. At no point does it give you extended mags or maybe better ammo. I do know with the point man you can get high-powered, high-powered rifle rounds is essentially, I guess, what it's going to be. It gives you a lot more kick, but it is a lot more damaging ammo. You only get 1 magazine worth, so whatever. But, sorry, backtracking now. The magazine style, I don't know why they bothered to put this in. Like, I guess the idea of changing the aesthetics of your gun, like how it looks, go ahead and, kind of customizing here and there. Yeah, that's cool, but at the same time, I'm more interested in changing it out to better suit what I'm trying to do it. Not necessarily make it better, like, if you get 10 attachments, with every attachment you get, it gets better and better. It's just, I would like to know how that could possibly make it better for me, for my playstyles. Like, I guess ideally what I was hoping for with the magazine style is, say, and I know this obviously isn't feasible, but we're talking about a video game, so let me just roll with this idea. You say you can get 2 entirely different magazines, so you just get your standard one where it's, your standard ammo and your standard reload time. Maybe you get a close quarters magazine where you can reload it a little bit quicker, but the damage isn't quite as high. Maybe it requires 1 more bullet to kill, versus you could go with a long range type magazine where you get much more powerful ammo, but your reload time is a little higher. That would be kind of cool, but as it is right now, like, just the fact that they put it in here and it does nothing to change your gun's stats or its power, to me that's kind of like wasted time on me. I don't really care about that. I just want to know, what can I do to make this gun better, to better suit situation A or situation B. Paint job, to me, falls in the same category. Again, it's cool that I can paint my gun all these different colors, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to me. I really don't care. I want to be able to change this gun in ways that are going to make it better for certain situations. That's pretty much it. That is your gun customization in a nutshell. There's a lot more aspects of the game we want to cover, but I mean, we've pretty much covered it. We've shown you some really, really good fire team gameplay, showing you guys just how good you could do when you work effectively with your fire teammate, keeping close, but not too close that you get double, you get doubled up all the time, but constantly offering healing up and ammo, the whole 9 yards, just working as a team. We've gone through the game modes, and I've gone through the gun customization. I've covered soldier customization in a previous video. That's pretty much it. So, next video you're going to see for Medal of Honor, we're going to give you, after we've gotten in, like 20 plus hours in the game, a complete overview of what we think of the game. Its positives, its negatives, what we have hope for it, maybe there is no hope, what we've been hearing from Medal of Honor, what they've been giving for feedback for upcoming changes, the whole 9 yards. As for now, I just wanted to cover gun customization. Kind of goes hand in hand with our Battlefield 3 weapon reviews. That's what a lot of you guys have known us for. We would love to do that for Medal of Honor. It's not going to happen yet. We want to get a little bit more time, get a little bit more customized to this game, and become a lot more knowledgeable before we go ahead and start recommending guns to anyone. It is way too early in this game's life cycle to be doing that at this point. If other people are doing it out there, all the power to them, but me personally, I would take that those opinions that they're offering up to you with a grain of salt, because this game at this point has only been out 48 hours. Unless you've been sitting there and you've already put in 30 in those 30 hours of gameplay in that, then okay, maybe. But honestly, give it time. Game just came out. Let's ease our way into it. Aside from that, I really hope that this video was informational for anyone that's on the fence. Please leave me some feedback. Let me know what you think of it, what you do or don't like about the customization, or anything else for that on the game for that matter. I appreciate you guys watching it. This is Snooze 603 for Shustybang. I'll catch you guys later.